بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
صلى الله عليه وسلم محمد وعلى آله وصحبه الطاهرين. اللهم احي قلوبنا انهض بنا اليك فانه لا نهوض لنا الا بك ولا مطلب لنا الا فيك. اللهم اصلح احوالنا صلاحا تاما عظيما مباركا فيه يا ارحم الراحمين يا رب العالمين. اللهم اصلح احوالنا صلاحا تاما عظيما مباركا فيه يا ارحم الراحمين يا رب العالمين. اللهم اصلح احوالنا صلاحا تاما عظيما مباركا فيه يا ارحم الراحمين يا رب العالمين. واجعلنا يا مولانا من احبابك ولا تطردنا عن بابك ولا تحرمنا لذيذ عذب خطابك يا ارحم الراحمين يا رب العالمين. واسقنا من عذبه ولذيذ شرابك بجاه حبيبك محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. الحمد لله رب العالمين.
اللهم إنك تعلم ما نحن فيه وما نطلبه ونرتجيه من رحمتك في أمرنا كله، فيسر لنا ما نحن فيه من سفرنا وما نطلبه من حوائجنا، وقرب علينا المسافات وسلمنا من العلل والآفات، ولا تجعل الدنيا أكبر همنا ولا مبلغ علمنا، ولا تسلط علينا من لا يرحمنا، برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين يا أرحم الراحمين يا أرحم الراحمين. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وآله وصحبه وسلم.
اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا حبيبنا شفيعنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه الطيبين الطاهرين يا أرحم الراحمين يا رب العالمين. اللهم أعنا على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك يا أكرم الأكرمين. اللهم أعنا على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم أعنا على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك يا ولي المتقين. اللهم أعنا على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك يا مولانا يا كريم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الفاتحة. آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين.
I bring myself to the door of God, in the name of God, closer to me than all my relatives, creator of relationships, and the one who nurtures them best. My devotion and my praises flow to God, the guide and nourisher of the soul and conscience of every being, the one Lord, closer to me than myself, the one to whom I belong, the ground of my being, the source of my life, and the origin of my identity. I sing the name of my Lord, King of my heart, owner of my soul, judge of my intentions, the truth of my interactions, and the sincerity of my engagement with Him. My Lord and nourisher of my soul, here I am in your court, honored by this private audience with you. I stand before your majesty. I beseech you on my behalf and on behalf of all creation, echoing the eternal voice of all conscious beings, those who came before me, those who are living with me, and those who will come after me. I say, our journeying is to you, and in you we find our strength, assistance, and support. You light the way and you give the will. You are the end and you are the means. Guide us on your straight path. Lead us in your good way, the way of eternal bliss, walked by your beloved ones, those who awakened to become witnesses to your abundant grace, who appreciate and fully experience your blessings. I seek refuge in your eternal grace and everlasting light, my Lord and teacher of my soul, from being of those who are blind to your beauty and goodness, who stay deaf to your call of love, those who consume, dishonor, devalue, or take your gifts for granted. I seek refuge in your eternal grace and everlasting light, my Lord and teacher of my soul, from being of those whose resistance has made them experience divine gifts as deprivation, for whom blessings become barriers, and opportunities for guidance and closeness to you become the very cause of their severance. I knock at your door, my Lord. I am at your threshold. Do not let me turn away. May this door never become an obstacle. Open my being to you and open the way for me. Amen.
آمين يا أرحم الراحمين يا رب العالمين. الحمد لله. So, as it was said, the Fatiha is the introduction to the hal of the book. The Fatiha is the starter. The Fatiha is the quest. And after that, the Kitab was the answer. After this request, and after this quest, and after this thirst, and after exposing this need, and that's how, if you want to receive, you have to open. If you want to receive the message from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you have to open the receptacle to receive that barakah that will come from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to receive the Kitab al-Mubarak, the message that will come from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Fatiha plays the role of that opener. It opens your perspective. It opens your heart. It opens your being to receive the light, to receive the guidance coming from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it is the opener. It is the opener, and it brings your mind, it brings your heart to that state of being open, being permeable, ready to receive this rain that is about to pour now upon you and upon your being, upon your ephemeral existence. This rain is coming from the eternal existence. A rain coming from the eternal existence, about to pour upon you. You in your ephemeral existence. You in your meme existence. You are the meme. You are the human being, and the symbol of the human being is the meme. You are the meme, and the rain will come to you from the Alif, from the unconditional, from the no beginning and no end. Alif is sending a letter to the meme. Alif sending a letter to the meme. And the interaction between them is that connection, which is the lam. Alif, lam, meme. A letter coming from the unconditional to the conditioned. A letter coming from the unlimited to the limited. A letter coming from the creator of all beings to the being. A letter coming from the creator to the creation. A letter coming from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the insan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A letter coming from the wahid, the one, to the zero, whose existence is
It's only given meaning by the one.
Is only given meaning by the one, like the zero. If the zero is placed behind the one, then it is 10. 2 zeros behind the one, then they are 100. 3 zeros behind the one, then they are 1,000. But if the zero wants to place himself in front of the one, preceding the one, then he remains. Then the one will remain one. And the zero is zero. It doesn't add anything, nothing to its value. Alif Lam Mim. So it is a letter from Allah to Muhammad, the Mim. Allah, the first letter of Allah is Allah, the Alif. Alif, Allah li Muhammad. Alif, Allah li Muhammad, ذلك الكتاب لا ريب. Min Allah ila Muhammad. That's how you start your letter. That's how you start your letter. When you write a letter, min Allah. من فلان إلى فلان من فلان لفلان من هذه رسالة من لولدها. This is a letter from a mother to her son. For example, Alif Lam Mim, they said one of the meanings is from Allah to Muhammad. ذلك الكتاب. This is the letter. They said also Alif Lam Mim. The story of these religions, first of all, the movements of your salat. The movements of your salat, Alif, the standing, Lam, the tashahhud, Mim, the sujood, Alif Lam Mim, it's coming, that's the story, and that's the progression of the salat from the standing to. We know that the salat that we have is coming from the angelic realm and the angelic dimension.
And their sunnah.
And their sunnah. Alhamdulillah. So it is coming from the angelic realm and their sunnah. And La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And we said that some angels they pray standing. Some angels they pray in ruku'ah all the time. Some angels they pray in sujood all the time. So you have the movements of the standing. Alif Lam Mim. The Alif is the standing position of the salat. The Lam is the tashahhud, and the Mim is the sujood. Also, the legacy of the people who came before us. We know that the Judaic prayer, the prayer of Sayyidina Musa alayhi salam, used to be in a standing position. We know that minhum ummatun qa'imah. They pray in a standing position. And we know that the Christians after that, Sayyidina Aissa, he brought them to bow. And Sayyidina Maryam alayhi salam was addressed with the language warka'i ma'arraki'in, and bow with those who bow. Warka'i ma'arraki'in, the ruku'ah position. Or also the tashahhud position. That's the position if you actually, when you tell any Christian person pray, they just remember that position of the lamb. You are sitting in a form of lamb like this.
Sit on their knees.
Sitting on your knees. And Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, he came with the sujood, and subhanAllah, that's the progression coming from, that's the progression of the legacy of the prayers. Alif Lam Mim. All of these are but meanings that those who are thirsty to meanings, those who are thirsty for meanings, they get. And because they need these meanings. They don't want to just
recite Qur'an without any personal interaction.
Without any personal interaction with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They don't want to miss a chance of interacting with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
And they believe in the mystery. They believe that there's more to this message than what meets the eye. That if Allah chose to put these letters there has to be more to it than what we might simply imagine. So there is a kind of worship that involves attributing mystery to God and everything that is to do with God, and that is what allows your sense of awe to be nourished. When you recognize that there are many meanings to every single word that God has spoken to us, and there are also many meanings in every single aspect of our lives. Nothing is just what it seems on the surface. There is always a meaning to why you meet someone, to why anything happens, because these things are not happening to you, they're happening for you. And this Qur'an is not Allah speaking at you, He's speaking with you. He's speaking with you. So you want to make sure that you hear.
To you, talking to you. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, you want to make sure that you are here and that you hear. You want to make sure that you are here and that you hear. And they said many other things. They said it's a number. So they said because that's the numerological, the system of numeric system, the old
system attributed to each letter a number value.
So they did not have numbers, so they had the letters. And the letters, they were numbers. So Alif was 1. Lam is 30. 40, Mim is 40. So that means 71. Alif, Lam, Mim, in the old numerological thing, it is 71. It is related that Jewish people, that's what they understood. It means we shouldn't limit ourselves to that understanding. And they went to Rasulullah and they told him, it is related, Allahu A'lam if the narration. But one of the ahbar, one of the Jewish priests, he went to Rasulullah and he told him, تريد منا أن نؤمن لدين لا يمكث في الأرض إلا 71 سنة. You want us to believe and to follow a religion that will only last for 71 years. Because they made the count, ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه. They told them, إنها ليست ألف لام ميم، هي ألف لام ميم، ألف لام ميم را، ألف لام ميم صاد نون. Make the total of all of them. It's not only Alif Lam Mim. It's not only Alif Lam Mim. And how about the other numbers? Allahu A'lam. If this narration is authentic and if we accept it, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam تنزل إلى فهومهم فحسب. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam just he came down to that what they understood, but doesn't mean to their level and seized that opportunity alayhi wasallam to guide them from the door that they got, from the door that opened to them, from the understanding that opened to them. Doesn't mean that's the only thing that we should get from there. Some ulama, they said this Alif Lam Mim, Kaf Ha Ya Ain Sad, Ha Mim Ain Sin Qaf, Ha Mim Yasin Taha, هذه الحروف المقطعة. They said they are the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They are the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And who knows? So we find some of the people, they added Alif Lam Mim Jalla Jalaluhu, Sad Jalla Jalaluhu, Noon Jalla Jalaluhu, Yasin Jalla Jalaluhu, Taha Jalla Jalaluhu. Some of them, they think that they are names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Some, they think that every single letter is a name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And their claim is not trivial. Their claim is not cheap or far-fetched. Actually, we believe that absolutely every letter is a carrier of the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Every letter is a carrier of the meanings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is beyond all the letters and beyond the language. Wallahu wa rasuluhu a'lam. Some of them, and their explanation is even could be more accurate than the first one. They said these are names of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Alif Lam Mim Yasin Taha. At least we know for sure that Yasin and Taha are names of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's the understanding of the Sahabi, the companion of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and his student Abdullah bin Abbas. He said Taha wa Yasin are names of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So they made qiyas. They said same thing. This is Alif Lam Mim as well. Alif Lam Mim Ra, Sad. All of these are names of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In the reality, it's all of this together and beyond all of this together. And let us take the first one, Alif Lam Mim, the divine descending to the human, or the unlimited speaking to the limited. I'll take that. From all of this, this is enough for me, and I'll take that because I think it's more relevant, and it helps us more to. So it is a letter from Allah to Muhammad, or it is a letter coming from Allah, the unlimited, to the limited, to the human. ذلك الكتاب. That is the book. That is the book. What book? What's the meaning of book? book like this. This form did not even... that is the message. That is the message. That is the message. And why the message was called Kitab? Why the Kitaba was called Kitaba? The message was called Kitab. Why? Because it was written? No. Why writing was called Kataba? Means to bring together. Kataba or Qataba. Kitab or Qutub is the same thing. Kitab or Qutub is the same thing. Means
to draw together, to assemble.
The center that brings meanings together. The magnet that brings meanings together, that collects meanings together. The Kitab is called Kitab because we have many ideas. Yeah? And the ideas now they come together. SubhanAllah. And Kitaba is called Kitaba, writing. It's not writing. When you are writing, you have to imagine yourself, you are actually tying. You are tying and pulling ideas. Because otherwise the ideas will be flying in all directions. So as you are writing, and that's why we tell you, please do that exercise of writing. It's not enough to just record the teachings. Write something, and slowly, something will start within you, and some phenomena, some beautiful thing will start within you. Write. If you are not, it will help you at least in the beginning. You will need it. Write down. When you write down the ideas and you start writing, ideas will start coming. Because they say the writing, khaytul kitaba. They said you have to imagine that ink, it's one line, right? You're writing like this, writing. So you have to imagine that you are actually pulling a rope. And the more you write, the more ideas will come. The more you write, the more ideas will come. The more you write, the more you are bringing the ideas. Writing is a kitaba. It is centralizing your thoughts.
Bringing your thoughts all together. Pulling together different strands of a concept and bringing them all into one single unit that works together, elaborates, each thought elaborating on the other, and each providing a greater sense of meaning, understanding.
It's a centralization. You are gathering, you are collecting, you are bringing these thoughts. Also, even this meaning of bringing together is a secondary meaning. There is a primordial meaning. What is kitab? When you write, actually, when people write, they write what? They used to write what? A love letter? Only recently they started doing that. But before, when a king writes to his people, he writes what? An order, a command, a mission. Or decides the destiny of someone. Kill this person, give this person a house, give this person a palace, put this person in prison. Kitab. We call it maktub today.
Royal order.
So it is an order, or a mission, or a destiny. So Alif Lam Mim, from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the unlimited, to the human, the limited. What's coming? What is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sending to this human? What is the unlimited is sending to the limited? What does the limited need?
Divine command.
What does the limited need from the unlimited? Rules, you need commands, yes. What do you need?
Direction.
Directions, what do you need? Vision, what do you need? Love, what do you need? Mission, guidance, purpose of life. So that's ذلك الكتاب. That's ذلك الكتاب.
Need meaning.
Hmm?
Need meaning.
You need meaning. ذلك الكتاب. That is the letter. That is the message. That is the mission. That's your destiny. Oh unlimited one. Oh limited one. Oh limited one. I'm talking to you through the angels. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is speaking. Oh limited one. I'm sending you this letter through the angels. I'm connecting with this letter of connection, this preposition of connection. I'm connecting myself, I'm connecting you to me. I'm reaching out or in or reaching to, simply, to you, in order for you to know what? In order for you to know your destiny and your mission. What is your mission? And no doubt about it, ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه. This is your mission, there is no doubt about it. What? هدى للمتقين. Your mission that you shouldn't have any doubt about it. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking to the best of the humans, Rasulullah Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the center of all these receptacles, or we can call the qutb of all the receptacles, the heart of the hearts. He's telling him and telling you through him, your mission beyond any doubt is to be a guidance. Your mission beyond any doubt is to be a guidance for those who are seeking guidance. Hudan to whom? للمتقين, that means those who are seeking guidance. A guidance for those who are seeking guidance. Alif Lam Mim. Ya Muhammad, min Allah ila Muhammad. This is your mission, to be what? A guidance for those who are seeking guidance. Hudan lilmuttaqeen. A guidance for those who are seeking guidance. Al-muttaqeen, here in different places in the Qur'an, a word could mean a different thing. In Arabic, the word rahima or the word ittaqa, etc. These words, they have many meanings. You open the dictionary, you will find 18 meanings, 19 meanings, 20, 36 sometimes, 50 meanings for one word, depending on where it is
placed.
Like in English. Depending which preposition will come after, which prefix will come before, which suffix will come. You'd have suffix in English as well? Yeah. Also, you understand? So there is a fix and there is a prefix, and depending on the context, depending between whom. رحمت الأم ولدها. It's not like رحم الملك السجين. Can say the king was about to kill the criminal. When he saw his mother crying, rahimahu, and he liberated him. Rahimahu here means what?
That means that the king showed mercy on that person instead of killing him. And he spared his life.
Bismillah. He spared his life and he showed mercy to him. If we say rahimatul ummu waladaha, the mother rahimat her son, that will be what?
She showed her son her motherly love.
It's different. We can say the brother rahima his brother. It means what?
Showed him affection. The brother showed affection to his brother, or made his life easier, or showed him empathy and compassion.
We can say someone from the city, he saw someone, he said, I think I know him. We say, and he goes to that person, rahimtuk when I saw you. It means
I recognized you.
I recognized you. When I saw you, I felt that you are
Familiar to me.
familiar, a family from my rahim. Depending on where that word is,
Where the verb is being used.
aywa,
What context?
depending on its position, depending where it is. Ittaqa also, it could mean different things. اتقوا النار ولو بشق تمرة. It means what? اتقوا النار ولو بشق تمرة.
Save yourself from the hellfire, or take caution from
اتقوا النار.
the hellfire, even if with half a
Protect
date.
yourself. Cover yourself. Protect yourself from the hellfire.
Shield yourself.
Shield yourself from the hellfire, even if it is with.
Half a date.
So cover yourself, shield yourself from the fire, even if it is with half a date. We can say اتقى البرد ببرنوس أو اتقى البرد بمعطف أو اتقى البرد برداء. اتقى البرد برداء. That means what? اتقى, the cold weather, with a cover. He used the cover to يتقي من البرد. اتقى here means what? Covering yourself, protecting yourself from the cold. Also, it could be اتقوا عذاب الله. اتقوا عذاب الله. Cover yourself or protect yourself or shield yourself from the عذاب الله. What's عذاب الله? Shield yourself, avoid being severed.
From God.
Avoid, it's not good. Just take the mic and leave the stand. Just take the stand away. Alhamdulillah. Bismillah. Barakallahu feekum. Alhamdulillah. So shield yourself from the. Go ahead.
Shield yourself from being severed from God.
That's اتقوا عذاب الله. You can also say, and we find it in the Qur'an many times, اتقوا الله. In some places in the Qur'an, اتقوا الله means the word adab is not mentioned, but the meaning is there. اتقوا الله with the meaning exactly اتقوا عذاب الله. اتقوا سخط الله. اتقوا أن تبعدوا من الله. اتقوا. It means also the same thing.
Shield yourself from being, or protect yourself, or prevent yourself from being cut off or severed from God.
Even though we don't mention the word adab or nar there, we say just ittaqullah. In many places in the Qur'an, that's how it is. In other places of the Qur'an, in the Qur'an, ittaqullah means a totally different meaning. Like here, hudan lil muttaqeen. It means the seeker. Ittaqullah means seek God. Seek God. Ittaqullah literally means seek God until there is no cover between you and God except God. Have Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala your shield. Ittaqullah also means tawakkalu ala Allah. Protect yourself from other things by have God your shield, have God your protection. Make God your shield, make God your protection. Ittaqullah. So these words in different places, depending where they are in the Qur'an, they have different meanings. The word rahmah, the word taqwa, the verb rahimah, the verb ittaqa, etc. The word sabara also. صبر. Depending is it صبر عن, is it صبر على, is it صبر مع, is it صبر في. Huh? Yes. نعم. اتق الله, be aware of, be conscious of, be mindful of. نعم. Be conscious of your relationship with Him. It's called, it's within the meaning of seeking God. Huh? No. Sabara could mean many things. Sabara an something means what? صبر عن الأكل, صبر عن الشرب, صبر عن الرغبة.
That means to
صبر عن المعصية.
To stay away from, to hold yourself back from food or sin or desire, to keep control of yourself with respect to those things.
So صبر عن is to keep control of yourself with respect of something. صبر عن لقاء كذا, or لا صبر لي عن لقاء الأحباب. لا صبر لي عن لقاء الأحباب, that means what?
Means I have no patience when it comes to meeting with the beloved ones.
It means what?
It means I can't wait to meet with them.
So you can say I have no patience when it comes to me. How to say it correctly? I can't even control myself. I can't wait to meet the beloved ones. صبر على أذى ولنصبرن على ما أذيتمونا. In other places in the Qur'an you find ولنصبرن على ما أذيتمونا.
It means to be patient with other people's harm, or to put up with harm, to tolerate harm or wrongdoing or inconvenience or pain.
Not necessarily tolerate, but نصبرن, it could be tolerate someone. نصبر عليك, I will tolerate you. Or ولا نصبرن على ما أذيتمونا, and we won't react to that. We will
overlook it.
Not necessarily overlook it. لا نصبر. We'll endure it. We'll endure it. There is also صبر مع واصبر نفسك مع الذين يدعون ربهم بالغداة والعشي يريدون وجهه. That means what? Translate the verse first.
It means you should have patience with those who are seeking the face of God in morning and in night at all times. So you have to learn to live with those people and be with those people in a way that is respectful of who they are, without losing patience with what you don't understand.
This comes from the confusion. That's the problem, actually. There is no call to patience here. اصبر نفسك مع الذين يدعون ربهم بالغداة والعشي يريدون وجهه. Not necessarily to be patient. That's صبر على. Let's be patient with. That's صبر على. If someone is المعلم with the students, etc. يصبر على بلادتهم, يصبر على resistance متاعهم, يصبر على قلة فهمهم, يصبر على الإيجو متاعهم لما يتحرك في وقت ما لازمش يتحرك فيه. هذاك صبر على ما صبر معه. قالوا واصبر نفسك مع الذين يدعون ربهم بالغداة والعشي يريدون وجهه. هذا شيء ثاني. هنا معناه hold yourself firm. Don't let yourself
Don't let yourself walk away from that. Don't let yourself lose focus when you're with, or when it comes to the people who are seeking God. Don't lose your focus, don't lose your desire to stay with them, and don't get distracted.
Don't lose firmness. Stay there. Don't lose steadfastness.
Be vigilant.
Be vigilant. أثبت ثبات بمعنى الثبات.
Stay steadfast.
أيوة. Stay steadfast. اصبر نفسك مع الذين يدعون ربهم بالغداة والعشي يريدون وجهه When you find people like that,
Stick with them.
stick with them. Hold yourself there. Stick with them. There is no enduring or putting up with anything. It's not about putting up with anything, or sometimes it is difficult. That's a confusion with the meaning. Yes, sometimes in a certain group, you have to تصبر نفسك مع some people and تصبر على other people. And تصبر على other people is part of تصبر مع. تصبر نفسك مع الشيخ. There is no, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will never tell you اصبر على الشيخ. هذا عيب. تصبر مع الشيخ. تصبر معها على كثير من الأذى وكثير من النقائص وكثير من المشاكل اللي موجودة معها في الكوميونتي. يلا بسم الله. You are going to talk from now by yourself. بسم الله. Go ahead.
So it means that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would never say to people to be patient with that. The meaning that I said is actually a mistake. It doesn't mean that you should be patient with people who are seeking the face of God, because that would be a contradiction. Those people are the best people to be with. What it means is that you should stick with those people when you find them, and you shouldn't allow yourself to get distracted and deviate from the steadfastness that you ought to have when you encounter such people. But you will have to have patience in those kinds of situations with other things, with other people in their community, with other students, with situations, with other challenges that surround the people of God and the people who seek the face of God day and night. So that's a distinction between having patience with and the other meaning, which is in Qur'an, which is in Surah Al-Kahf, which is to remain steadfast and keep loyal and keep yourself connected to the people who seek the face of God at all times.
مفهوم. So if you are feeling I have to be patient, I have to endure my teacher, I have to endure my sheikh, that's not a relationship. That is needed. You can never go further with that. الصبر المطلوب مع الصبر المطلوب غير. It's not the same. It's the same verb, but it's not the same. It's not the same meaning at all. تصبر مع أهل العزم على أهل الغفلة. تصبر مع أهل المعرفة على أهل الجهل. تصبر مع أهل العزيمة والعزم على أهل التخاذل.
So this way of using the verb sabr, it means to stick with, to stand by. For example, stand by good people, stand with good people, be in solidarity with good people. Being patient with the bad people, or being patient in that process of being patient with harm, or being patient with challenges. So that's the difference between the two ways, and the nuance is there, the nuance, and it leads to a completely different meaning, in fact, based on the context, based on the preposition that comes after it.
And based on the context as well. Also the word أحسن. The word أحسن. المحسنون. الإحسان. The word إحسان. The word إحسان in some context could mean doing things in a nice way. In other context it means doing things with beauty or nice way. In other context it means to be. المحسنون means to be.
To be good, to be
generous, to be good. In other contexts, it means to be generous. أحسنوا أحسنوا. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in different contexts, when He says أحسنوا, He is conveying a different meaning. أحسنوا, be excellent. أحسنوا say something with إحسان. أحسنوا في العمل, act well. أحسنوا, also be generous. Be generous. هذا الإحسان. Actually today, that's the only meaning that is left in the Arabic dialect. When we say أهل الإحسان, people they think أهل الإحسان means to be generous, to give all the time. All of this to say المتقين, depending on where it is used, it has a different meaning. Here, هدى للمتقين, it means
guidance or a guide, an expression of guidance for those who are seeking God.
For those who are seeking guidance. هدى للمتقين الهدى. هدى للمتقين, متقين وات, متقين الهدى, مش للذين اتقوا ربهم. هدى للمتقين. للمتقين ايش؟ متقين ماذا؟ لمتقين الهدى. Guidance for those who are seeking. Guidance for those who are seeking guidance. Now the description of those who are seeking guidance. هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون. المتقين, هدى للمتقين الذين يقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون. So the word الذين is repeated twice. هدى للمتقين, first of all, those who يقيمون الصلاة ويؤتون الزكاة وما رزقناهم ينفقون.
Those who uphold their connection to God.
No, for the first time we'll just go with يقيمون الصلاة وما رزقناهم ينفقون. It has to be يقيمون الصلاة. هذه الصلاة اللي نعرفها احنا.
يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة.
الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة وما رزقناهم ينفقون. نعم.
Those who believe in the unseen and who uphold their prayer and who give, is that in it?
نعم. الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون.
And those who give, who spend out of that which we have provided to them.
والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون.
And those who believe in what we have revealed and what has come before.
ما أنزل إليك والذين يؤمنون ما أنزل إليك.
Those who believe in what we have revealed upon you.
وما أنزل من قبلك.
And what has been revealed before you. وبالآخرة هم يوقنون. And who have complete certainty in the afterlife, in the coming of the afterlife.
جعلنا الله وإياكم منهم آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم اجعلنا من المتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة وما رزقتهم ينفقون يا أرحم الراحمين. واجعلنا يا أرحم الراحمين رب العالمين المتقين الذين يؤمنون بما أنزل النبي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وما أنزل من قبله وبالآخرة هم يوقنون. اجعلنا على هدى منك يا أرحم الراحمين. اجعلنا مفلحين. الحمد لله رب العالمين. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه الطيبين الطاهرين.
ربي صلي على النبي شفيعنا أحمد. الله صلي ربي على النبي مولانا